Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Coach David Mathis, and if you guys are new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. This topic obviously probably caught your attention for some reason, so I hope you find some value from this video and all the other videos I have on my channel. I have probably almost about 250 videos, if not a little bit more at this point on my channel, so please go check them out. Maybe there's other topics on there that I have talked about that'll help you guys out with your particular situation. Most of these videos come from specific client questions from my current clients or people reaching out to me on social media. You could find me at mathasfitness on Instagram. That's MATHAS fitness. You can email me, mathasfitness@gmail.com if you're interested in coaching. And check out my website, www.coachdavidmathis.com. But I'm sitting here doing some client check-ins right now, actually, and this excellent question came about, and I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to make a quick little video about it. The question was, what is the difference between IIFYM, if it fits your macros, and flexible dieting? These are terms that are used kind of synonymously, okay? Now, I think there's a lot of confusion as to people thinking that they're two separate things, all right? The answer is they're not. They are the exact same thing. Here's where the issue lies. People have kind of bastardized the term IIFYM into making it seem like you can just have donuts and burgers and pizza and candy and all of this stuff to fill your macros. Whereas people that are more on the flexible dieting side understand that flexible dieting is about having different choices, right? Maybe you don't want a chicken breast tonight. Maybe you want turkey, or maybe you want beef, something like that. Well, you're able to make those changes. You just have to equate for them in your macros. Same thing holds true with carbohydrate sources, right? Maybe you don't want rice tonight. Maybe you want sweet potatoes. Same thing. You can make that switch. That's where the flexibility comes in. But it also allows you the opportunity to go out and enjoy dinners with your wife, your husband, your significant other of some sort, right? Be able to enjoy birthday parties and be able to go to these things, not worry about being guilty about eating something. Understand that you can have some. You just have to track it. Make it account for in your macros for the day, and you're going to be just fine. That's the same thing as IIFYM, but the issue is over the years, people have turned this into what I like to call the Tart Diet, okay, where you get all of your carbohydrate sources from candy, ice cream, chips, whatever it is, right? So there's kind of these two camps where IIFYM people start kind of think that you don't have to worry about quality of food or anything like that. You just have to fill your macros, which in a sense, yes, but that does not mean that you don't still want to get the highest quality food possible, right? IIFYM is flexible dieting. Flexible dieting is IIFYM. It's just the way that people view it. And over the years, because you've seen certain people on Instagram that have been able to every now and then have a Pop-Tart or have something and they show it and then they hashtag it IIFYM, right? And then you see people kind of taking that to the extreme, which let's be real, most people take everything to the extreme nowadays, right? But to clear it up, IIFYM, if it fits your macros, is flexible dieting. Flexible dieting is if it fits your macros, okay? It's just the way that we perceive it and how different groups of people perceive it. I tend to think that people that are following more on the flexible dieting side of the definition, they tend to think about quality of food a little bit more. Whereas people that kind of follow the IIFYM definition of it, they aren't really too concerned as much about food quality. Now, of course, that doesn't go for everybody. That's just my opinion as a coach from what I see from people being in the industry, things like that. But there is no difference. Okay, IIFYM, if it fits your macros, is the same thing as flexible dieting. It's just how do we perceive it, right? What camp are we in? Are you in the camp where you follow the people that just try to fill all of their calories and their macros for the day from fun foods? They're always eating just pizza and burgers and Pop-Tarts and you name it, ice cream, things like that, which are not bad foods, but your diet should not be primarily made of that. Okay, and that's just where I feel there's a little disconnect between the IIFYM community and the flexible dieting community, okay? Flexible dieting community, I feel, has a better gauge and a better sense as to quality of food, right? The quality matters. We can still have some of these things, those pizza, the ice cream, the fries, the burgers. We can still fit that in occasionally, but that's not going to be the majority of the diet. And I think it's kind of the opposite with the people that subscribe to more the IIFYM mentality of consuming their foods. So that's just my perspective. But to answer the question from this person had for me, it's the same thing. All right. It's just kind of over time, it's kind of split into two camps, and it's a pretty clear distinction between the two camps. All right. But no matter what you choose, guys, you can have those fun foods, which I like to call them, the pizzas, the burgers, the ice creams, the fries, the Pop-Tarts, whatever you want. You can have that sort of stuff on occasion. And that's where I think the flexible dieting group has it right, is they're thinking first and foremost quality of food. What can I get for the most micronutrient? What's the most micronutrient dense foods I can get, right? Because that's going to serve me better. But, every now and then I want to go out and have a dinner with my wife or my husband or my girlfriend or boyfriend or something like that. I want to have some pizza. All right, well, I can have it. I just might not be able to have as much of it as I want, but I can have some, kind of fulfill that need and everything that I have, that hunger or that craving, I should say. And I just got to account for the macros. I might have to take something out in another part of my diet during the day, but I can have this, right? IIFYM, I don't feel that camp really puts a lot of credibility and a lot of merit into trying to first and foremost find the most micronutrient dense food options and then fitting those fun foods in around that, right? I think those are the distinctions between the two camps. So once again, you can disagree with me if you want. My personal opinion between how the two different camps view food consumption, but they are the same thing. Essentially, at the core, it is the same thing. All right, so if you're confused, hopefully that clears some things up. I am a coach that uses a flexible dieting style. I use a macro style, so I give you macros to hit based on your goals. We do adjustments weekly. And then you have the freedom to be able to pick foods that you enjoy, pick foods that you're going to be able to sustain, because in the long term, it's all about sustainability. All right, we want to pick the most nutrient-dense foods we possibly can, get the most micronutrients, because of course, it's not just about calories, guys. It's about micronutrients too. It's about how the vitamins and minerals affect our body. So I think that's a very, very important thing. So my coaching style allows you to pick the foods that you can consume and sustain. Because if you can't sustain a diet, it's not a good diet for you. All right. And I use diet as a general term of a way of eating. Okay. So yeah, hopefully that clears things up for you guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Message me at mathasfitness, MATHAS fitness on Instagram. And thank you once again for stopping by and checking this video out. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. I appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy this and you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and hit that notification button, because it really helps me out. I try to put out as much free content as I possibly can for you guys to help out, because as much as I love to coach each and every one of you, I know that's not realistic, but I hope to be able to coach as many of you as possible. Have a great day. I'll be catching you soon.